Hi, I'm Matt Gallagher, Deputy Editor of What Digital Camera magazine, and I'm here with James Banfield from Nikon UK at the launch of the latest DSLR, the D-5000. Now James, tell me about this camera.
Okay, well D-5000 shares a lot of the technology in the D90, namely the same sensor and the ability to shoot high definition video as well, and of course we've got this new screen, so it really can shoot stills, movies and around corners. So we've got this new vari-angle viewfinder so that you can actually rotate it by 90 degrees that way or a full 180 this way. Rotate that back, so it's ideal for viewing if you're tilting the camera up high, or you can rotate that round for low as well, so you're able to actually shoot high and low. Not only that, we've got a new scene mode on the top here, and we now have 19 scene modes. On the back of the camera, if you select the scene mode, it will give you a sample image to give you an idea of the different scene modes you've got there.
Okay, so tell me about the sensor.
Well, the sensor is the same sensor that's in the D300 and D90. It has an ISO range from 200 to 3200 with a high 1 setting, which is equivalent to 6400 ISO, and a low 1 setting, which is equivalent to 100 ISO. On top of that, the camera will shoot at 4 frames per second. It's using scene recognition, so it fits in line with the rest of our range, and it also has picture control, so you have complete control over the output of the camera. The new screen on the back, also with the live view modes, has 4 different focusing options in live view mode. So someone that's new to DSLR photography that may actually have come from a device where they would normally compose their image on the back of a screen, well, this is the ideal device for them. The 4 modes allow you to do face detection, focus on a specific point, do a wide area, and also we have this new subject tracking mode as well. So we now have this subject tracking mode. As I move it around, it's already locked onto my colleague there, and although if she tilts her head to the side, the camera will stay with her. And as soon as I press the shutter button, it will focus in that area, and then we get the still image. One of the nice things that the D5000 has incorporated from a D60 is this simple display, actually showing people that are new to photography what the camera is actually doing. So we can see that the shutter speed is a fraction of a second because it's 1/, and also as we change the aperture we get a visual display actually showing us how small the aperture is getting. So put it back onto the scene mode, and if I now rotate in the scene mode, it will flick through the various sample shots so that I can actually get an idea of what these relate to. So sunset, dusk and dawn, pet, candlelight, blossom, food, and if I go into the real interesting ones, we've got high key there, and we've also got low key as well. So the camera has the airflow technology that we saw in the D60. That can actually be seen just there. Those are the vents for the airflow technology. When the mirror moves, it forces the air through the vents, that captures the dust. The great thing about this is it's not actually costing any energy. It's using the mirror movement to naturally remove dust from the mirror box. So every time the shutter is fired, it removes dust from the mirror box if there is any in the first place. The airflow technology is one component. We also have a vibrating low-pass filter as part of the sensor assembly, which will also remove any dust that does actually manage to make its way through. The camera will be available from the 1st of May. It's priced at, recommended retail price is $719.99. With the kit lens that we see here, then the kit will be at $79.99.
So there we have it then, the Nikon D5000 camera. We've got HD video, we've got a movable screen, which is great for taking pictures at any angles, and it's a great bit of technology. Thanks very much, James.
Thank you.